takeaway.
And an unbelievable takeaway because of the time in the game. This is a tie game late in the ball game. My team needs a takeaway. We need to do something. Otherwise, they're going to milk this clock, go down the field, try to score. Now we flip the script. Now we got the ball with a chance at a tie game to go win this thing.
Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call, a really nice execution.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down coming up. Dropping back, it's Owens. Pucks it out of the air. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down.
And they've trusted him to throw the football all game. I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back, or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's a close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
On first and 10 from the 38. Snags it over the middle. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense will try to strike on first and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. Got his man quickly. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. To the air on first down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Texas State. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one matchup.
Big-time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You could tell this was a big moment. He threw it to his big play wide receiver. He knew he would come down to it, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. Second down. Clock ticking. Wants to go up top. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. And an explosive play. Has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the fourth quarter. Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to buy time. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to pick up yardage. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. They'll go up top on second and short. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game. Now, all you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Owens. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to throw, and he's got to do it here late. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Snagged in the middle, it's Ferguson. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. The Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Back to pass. He's got it down the middle. Turning on the Jets. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on first and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Going over the top. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Four quarters not enough to settle this one. We're headed to overtime.
And these teams have played so well, back and forth, evenly contested game. How about a little free football, Jesse?
Yeah, I love this, David. Free football and finding out which of these two teams is the most mature. Who can settle down now with the game on the line and make the big play?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational-type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
First play of the first possession of OT. Give to the running back. Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it and still on his feet. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business, 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Tigers! They take the lead here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. To the air, it's Owens. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it. Touchdown, Bobcats. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie. Don't assume on this extra point. They needed to send it to a second OT. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
Here comes second down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Wants to go up top. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be first and goal from the 10. First and goal, they'll try to take the lead here in the second overtime. Looking for the goal line. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. These fans raising the volume on second and goal. Touchdown, Texas State. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
They got the touchdown. Now in the second overtime, you have to go for 2. Looking to throw. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Behind the chains now on second and long.
It's a good job by this defense being alert. Like, they're not set up in a good spot. Bad field position to start. They were not surprised by the pass. Nice job. Way to be alert for this defense in a sudden change.
Clemson trying to put its paws on a productive red zone trip. Wants to throw on first down. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Tigers. They got one score they needed. Now they need the deuce to send us to triple OT.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for you.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like, these rules, I gotta go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, gotta come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you gotta go execute.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. Trying to barge their way in. They can't get it done on the 2, and now they'll rely on the defense. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. Back to throw, it's Owens. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. Let's do it again, guys, shall we? And we'll see just how far down the play sheet they have to go for this 2-point try. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. They're trying to slam it in. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime. What a game. We had a furious fight all the way to the final ticks, and that one is going to be remembered forever.
And I think when you're the #1 team in the country, you're coming in expecting to win. You're the favorites. Everybody's talking about you. You have all the momentum. You're the loved college football team in all of the land. To come in today, they played a competitive game, Jesse, but that's an inferior opponent they just lost to.
That's true. They've got to be more consistent moving forward as the #1 team. And we saw flashes today of why they were the #1 ranked team. We know they've got talent, but you've got to start fast. You can't shoot yourself in the foot. You can't have penalties. You can't turn the ball over. You can't have the lapses in concentration. We saw